when you get to fall in love, you have a way of communication. You select the words that you use, and you know what to say and what not to say. But once you get in that relationship, girl, things changed, or things change. So you just know what to say. So today we're going to talk about a trending topic that I've seen so many people asking, and I decided, why not share with you, or why not come and ask you, what do you think? Your girl Pauline here, and I'm so humbled to be back. I'm so happy that you're having this sit down, and guys, I know you're going to enjoy it. So my name is Pauline. If you're new here, karibu, welcome to my channel. Feel free to communicate, feel free to write what you want me to discuss, or what you want me to show you, or what you want me to prepare for you. Just comment down below and I will do definitely everything you request. And if you're already here, karibu sana, continue supporting me. I'm so humbled, and definitely I appreciate you. So our today's topic, we're going to discuss 10 things that you never say to a man. What are those words? What are those things that you should never tell a man in your life? You know, when you guys, you're courting, dating, name it, you guys, you could select your words. Whatever you want to tell your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you just knew what to say. Today I'm attacking women. So women, whenever you're dating your boyfriend, there are things that you couldn't tell him. Like there are words that you couldn't use on him, harsh words, or words that could make him feel bad, or just a suggestive talk that will maybe make him feel bad. But when you get to the relationship, then things change. So today I want us to know what these 10 things are. And the first one is man up. What does it mean to tell a man up? You know, I've seen so many women tell men man up in a public space, like you should man up. I think I've ever used that word also in a public place, like when you see, when you're walking in the street and a man like provokes you, like you see the way those men hold you, like they want you to enter in their matatus or their public transport, or even these men who like touching women in public places or something of the sort. So you tell them man up, like you're so like need to man up, you know. But are you supposed to tell your man or your boyfriend to man up? Don't you think that's an insult? Don't you think you're diminishing him, or you're making him feel less inferior? I think that is a word that you should never tell a man up. Even if some men don't react or feel bad about what you talk, but I think that's a sensitive word to tell a man, a whole grown-up man, to man up. I think we should reduce our anger and get to know the words, the polite words to do for him to understand you. If you need a man to know or to understand you, maybe he has done something silly. I don't refuse. Maybe he has done something silly or something bad. Don't tell your man up. Just get a polite way to tell it to him. Maybe, or you tell him, I didn't like the way you told me. I hope this is the last time you're telling me this and this and this. But don't tell your man ever, not even your man, any man, may it be your brother, your father, your uncle, or whatever. Never tell them to man up. So the second point is we need to talk. I'm not saying that I've never said these words, we need to talk, but have you ever known, once you tell a man we need to talk, things change like ASAP? Men fear being told we need to talk. It's like an attack. You have attacked them indirectly. Like, babe, we need to talk. Everything changes. The thinking changes. The focus changes. Even if that man was driving, his focus will go. The thinking will go. Everything, you talk to him, he's like deaf. He can't hear because you said we need to talk. So what I've come to learn in men, if you need them to listen to you and react and act on what you want to say, is go direct to the conversation. Make sure you guys, you're happy. Go for a lunch date. Go somewhere, hang out, hang around, catch up, talk things. If you people, you're married, you just go somewhere, sit, have coffee and something, and then talk to him. Tell him, you know, babe, it's like this and this and this. And he will listen to you, because that's not an attack. But the minute you tell a man, we need to talk, that's an ambush. Even a lion, if you see a lion and you skate, or a dog you skate like that, it will definitely attack you. Never do that to a man. Just be sincere and go straight. As you guys, you're having your normal conversation, just pick it directly. Tell him, I want to know, oh babe, I don't like the way you're spending money, you're misusing and this. Don't tell, or never tell a man, we need to talk. I hope that's clear. I've also learned that, so I've also stopped saying we need to talk, because all the time or anytime you tell a man we need to talk, even if it's not your boyfriend or your husband, any other man, and you tell them we need to talk, everything changes. So they will definitely protect what they will say. Whatever you want to hear, they will not let you hear what you want to hear. So the best way is just coming it out clean and telling them what you want face on, not we need to talk. If you do that, they'll not tell you what you want to know. So I hope that is clear, because I've also learned it. Telling a man, never mind, I will do it myself. Do you know that's so provocative? I never knew, but I'm knowing it today, that once you tell a man, never mind, I will do it myself, it's as if you're diminishing them. You're making them to feel that their ego, you're killing a man's ego, telling them, never mind, I'll do it. It's like requesting something. Let me ask, or let me see. Have you ever told a man, never mind, I'll do it myself? For me, I've ever told a man like that. I've ever said like that, not to my husband, but I've ever told a man, never mind, I'll do it myself. When I'm trying to show something, or maybe I'm trying to work with someone and they seem not to get it, like they're not that they're not getting it, but it's because they don't want to do it for you, or they don't want to do it, and you're like, why are we like pushing each other on doing something, you know? And you just feel like this person is not interested to do what you want, or is not even in the mood or in the verge of doing what you want, because even in what they want to do, they don't want to do. So why are you telling them to do what they don't want? So they will pretend that they don't hear, or they don't want to do. So they will be like coming with so many explanations, and you're like, never mind, I'll do it for myself. I think in a relationship, it's when maybe you tell your husband that you want to make your hair, or to fix your nails, or maybe you want to go and catch up with your friends, and he's not in the mood of supporting, or he's not agreeing on supporting you on that, and you're like, why is this man not giving me what I want, or why is this man not in the same page with me? And you're like, you get mad because he doesn't want to. You're like, never mind, I'll do it myself. Like, I'll pay my own bills, I'll pay for my own fare, I'll pay for everything, so just don't mind about it, I'll do it to myself. And do you know, most of the people who tell their spouse or their partners that don't mind, I'll do it myself, they always have a way of doing their own things. Maybe there's someone somewhere who is willing, or who is doing it for them, but to attack you or to make you feel guilty about it, they will tell you, don't mind, I'll do it myself. So women, please don't tell your man that. If he doesn't support what you want to do, just keep quiet. Don't give an explanation, or don't even give a reason to provoking him. You just leave. Don't say anything. Just wish them a good day or something. Just go. In the verge, you know, men, once they sit down and think about something that they didn't do for you, their conscience always disturbs them, and he will come back and look for you. He will send you money back. If it's money that you wanted, he will definitely pay for what you wanted. Yeah, that time, you know, he will pay for it without being pushed. So I hope that is clear. Have you ever been in a situation where you go buy something? Maybe let's say you bought a shoe, you bought some plates, maybe you bought something that you had not discussed about it with your partner, and you just did an impulse buying, and then coming home you tell him, oh, I bought this. Maybe I bought new saucepans, I bought a new carpet, I bought a new couch, I bought pizza, I bought chicken we eat for dinner. And then all of a sudden they're like, why did you have to do this? Why do you have to waste money buying these things? Why do you have to get yourself a wig every week? Why do you have to fix your nails every week? And you're like, I paid for it, it's my money, so it's my money that paid for it, so it's not yours. Why are you feeling pain? I think women, we have that habit of doing things, and then when asked, you say it's your money. I paid for with my money. It's not your money, so you don't have to feel bad. I bought this thing. I used my money, not your money. Can you comment down below? Let me know if you have ever told your spouse or your husband or boyfriend about anything to do with payment. Or maybe going somewhere, you're insisting to go somewhere and then they don't want, and then you just say, I'll pay for it, I'll use my money, I don't need your money. I think that's a rude way of saying it, but some people tend to push it. I know women, most of the women, they don't say it because they want to say it, but it's because it just came, or because they're provoked. So that's why they say such kind of things. But let me know, have you ever told someone, I paid for it with my own money, so like it doesn't bother me, it's my money, not your money? Let me know. Let me give you this example. You get home in the evening, you're off from work, your husband left in the morning, or your boyfriend left in the morning, or you left at the same time to go to work, and maybe they come back before you, or that day they get to come home before you. And once you get home late and they're seated on the couch doing nothing, watching TV or sleeping or doing their own thing, and once you get home, maybe you're tired, you didn't have lunch, or you feel like you want to take a hot cup of tea, and then maybe shower, rest, and that's it. Maybe sit down and have a little bit of rest. And once you get home, you notice that the dishes, the way you left the cups when you left in the morning, they're still in the sink waiting for you. In fact, maybe when he came home, he prepared something like an egg, let me say, or a fruit, and put the dirty, like let's say a dirty plate, saucepan, or even the shell of the eggs and the banana peels on the sink, and they are waiting for you to come and clean the mess up. And you get pissed off, definitely, and you say, all you do is sit down and eat and leave for me the dishes to do. You never help me in cleaning dishes. Like, have you ever seen that? Like, have you ever told your spouse that? Comment down below. Let me know if you've ever done so. For me, I've never told my husband about dishes or anything. All the time, I always tell him, all you do is eating, clean. You never let us eat pizzas because you know you don't take them out sometimes. So I've never told him that, but he told me, if I don't like eating such junk food, why should I let you eat it? You only eat it once in a while. It's not a matter of a daily thing that you have to eat. Like, you have to eat pizza today, tomorrow you're eating pizza, next week you're eating pizza. It's like a common thing. No, but do it occasionally, not all the time. It's not eating healthy. So I got pissed off, or I got mad, and I told him, all you do is asking for meals that you know we don't like because you never eat these. I've ever got mad to that point, because that day I was craving pizza, like, very much. And you know, guys, I didn't end up eating that pizza because he told me, if you're not eating chicken or something else, you're not going to eat that pizza. And I didn't. In fact, I didn't eat the pizza, and I didn't even eat the chicken that I was being offered. I just stayed hungry the whole time, which to him, maybe he felt sorry, and he said sorry later. So, but I don't think that's the best thing to do. So I vowed never to use such words like, all you do is, you never do. Yeah, let me know, have you ever used such words? So the next point is you go out with your husband, your boyfriend, you're going somewhere, you catch up with your friends, and in the verge of meeting and hooking up with your friends, his friends, or maybe you're both friends, a handsome guy, or maybe a handsome friend, or someone who is so good to you, one of his friends who is so good to you, comes and you say, oh, he's a charming person. Like, who are you telling that? You're telling your boyfriend or your husband that the other person is charming. What is the standard of saying or telling your spouse that this other person is charming? At what level would you tell your husband or boyfriend about another man who is charming? Like, how do you do that? Like, yeah, I know it's a compliment, but how do you even face your boyfriend and say, oh, your friend is charming? In what way? In what standards? Like, how is he charming? Has he ever spoken to you personally so that you can know that person is charming? You know, there is a way you can compliment someone without making your partner or the other person feel bad about it. So never tell your man or your boyfriend that his friends are charming. I think that it's a no-go zone. They will misjudge you. They will make you feel bad. You will make them feel bad, and they will, maybe it can cause a divorce or a separation. Who knows? You know? Yeah. So never tell a man his friend is charming. Just, if you think he's charming, keep it to yourself. Zip up. Maybe when you get your girlfriends, go tell them, oh, my husband friend is so charming. I like the way his hair looks. I like his nails. I like his eyes. But never give that compliment to your husband or to your boyfriend. No. Don't you be left. Another point is, now guys, this is where so many people fail in marriages, relationship. I'm not perfect. Don't come for me. But this is one of the most people do. Okay, have you ever been in a situation that you're trying to do something, you and your husband, and you feel that he's not giving the shot that you truly need? You're trying to push so hard, and it seems that he's not getting it, and then maybe you try someone else to help you in that sector or in that time. You need someone else to come in and help, and then you tell your husband or your boyfriend, why don't you accept you failed? Wow. I know with men, you should never tell them they failed. Men never like accepting they failed. And never tell a man you failed. Personally, I've never told any man, maybe my brother, my husband, or my boyfriends, I've never told them that they have failed. Never. It's killing their ego. It's killing their alpha male kind of thing. Yeah, because always men feel, even if they know they are not able of doing it or they can't do it, they always push themselves to do. They always push themselves to give. So I don't feel, or I don't think you have the right to tell a man you failed. Why don't you accept you failed? Why should you tell a man like that? Men always are known for being providers, protectors, and everything. You know, everything a man can do. And then you tell him, why don't you accept you failed? That's being rude. I think that's what most women don't understand. When you tell your husband, why don't you accept you failed? Then that guy is going to dump you. He's going to leave you. He'll definitely tell you, go get a man who will do it for you, who has never failed. It's like you're killing their morale. I don't think it's the best way. Because even me, if someone tells me, why don't you accept you failed? Maybe let's say it's my friend, me and my friend's challenge, but not me and my husband. Because even my husband tells, if he told me, why don't you accept you failed? It would kill me in a way, because I truly expect his support, not attacking me that I failed. Yeah, so we also don't have to attack them, but support them, appreciate the effort that they used. Yeah, their time used, their masculinity, their everything, maybe money, energy, time, and everything they used. Let's appreciate instead of complaining or showing them that they are failures. Yeah, if you have ever also done that, kindly comment down below. Let me know, have you ever done that? I know this is the most common. I know it's a concern. I don't truly understand why you, if you're in a new relationship or you're dating your boyfriend or your husband, even after like 2 years down the line, and you're like, you talk about your ex. Why do people talk about their ex? Is it a comparison? Sometimes I don't understand when a man talks about his girlfriend and says that, oh, my girlfriend was doing this, my girlfriend was doing this, oh, my girlfriend was good in food, my girlfriend was clean, my girlfriend was this. And even for us women, I don't know why people say, oh, you know, my ex-boyfriend was taking me out, my ex-boyfriend was doing this and this, my ex was taking me out, my ex was buying me shoes, my ex this, my ex that. Oh, when me and my ex, we were good, we were doing this. So why do you have to keep on talking about your ex? What about him? If you truly feel that person is an ex to you, you don't have to bring your ex issues or ex comparisons to your current relationship or to your current husband. I think that thing kills so many people. And I know so many people who get married or who are married or people who are dating, they go with that notion of, oh, my ex was good in this, but this guy is not good in it. But this guy is good in taking me out, but my ex was not taking me out. So why do you have to compare two people? These are two different people from two different backgrounds, from two different everything. So you don't have to compare your ex and your current boyfriend. That's one of the most wrong things. So the point here is, why do you have to tell your boyfriend or your husband that if my ex can do this, why not you? Who is your ex? Then you could have stayed with your ex and do for you what you wanted them to do. There is that thing of your ex was, when you try and compare, he's five points and your husband is 4 points, let me say that, or maybe 10 points and your ex is, but you see, whatever you want them to do for you and your husband can't do or your boyfriend can't do, now that's when you start bringing comparisons. I think that is the worst thing ever. Never ever take your ex issues to your man. Never discuss about your ex with your man. Please, men, even if I'm saying that to ladies, never ever discuss your ex with your wife. Because I know some men who just go and rule out things like, oh, my ex was good in bed, she's not good in bed. Oh, my ex knew how to wash clothes or dishes or keep the house clean, she's lazy, she doesn't do that. Never compare, because you never know what people have in them, their capability of doing things that the other person can't do. But I don't think you should bring that ex thing in your marriage. If you have decided to date, you date, stick together, date, sort your issues out, do whatever you have to do to bring that marriage or that relationship to work, but not a matter of ex and my ex can do, why can't you do? Please, let me hope that thing will end, because it really kills a boy child. So guys, even the next point is almost similar to what we've just discussed, but it's a little bit different. I know also this is a killer thing that you say, you tell your boyfriend, let me think, maybe you're dating someone for the very first time. You get to know them, you get to meet them, they are good people, but again you say, oh, I've dated better men than you. How on earth can you tell a man I've dated better men than you? Like, how many body counts are those? Like, are you interested to know? Are you interested to tell me like how many men, better men you've dated than me? Because definitely the answer is, oh really? How many men are those? How many men or how many body counts? Because you can't tell your man I've dated better men than you. I'm not even going to discuss that point. Tell me, comment down below. What do you think as a man? What do you think when a female or a woman or your girlfriend tells you I've dated better men than you? How do you feel? Like, seriously, how do you feel? I can't even discuss that because I truly don't know. I've never told anyone, even if they're trying to hit a shot on me, I've never tried to discuss someone with like I've dated better men before, because I truly feel or I truly think that you cannot tell a man that. Yeah, you never know. One day, one time, all the good men you've dated, they can't help you, but this one man that you feel that is worthless, has nothing, has no good car, has no good shoes, has no good job, will come and help you. But I want to know, comment down below. If you're a man, give me a comment down below. What do you think? What would be your response to a woman who tells you, or a woman who has ever told you I've dated better men than you? And if you're a woman, why did you say that to a man? Like, oh no, I don't think I have a point. I'm not clean, but I don't think I have a point for that. And my last point is insecurity. Never tell your man you're insecure. Yeah, men, we know you're insecure. You'll definitely see a woman who is so beautiful. You're dating that woman. She has everything. She has the looks. She has the heights. She has the color. She has whatever it takes for a woman to be beautiful, according to the eyes of a man. Because sometimes I wonder, maybe when you go out with your friends, or maybe when you're having your friends or your colleague, and you hear a man saying, that lady is so beautiful. And to you as a woman, you're like, I can't see any beauty in her that can cause that attraction. So there is a difference of how we see women and how men see women. Like, so men, why do you feel insecure when you see a woman and you're like, you're not even a woman? Like, why do men feel insecure when they see their lady or their women being admired or being attractive to other male species? You'll find a man will feel like, oh, my wife is being this, my wife is being looked at. Oh, you don't have to dress like this. I want you never to dress short dresses. I want you to dress like a mocorino. Sorry, don't attack me. Or I want you to dress in long dresses. I don't want ever to see you wearing short crop tops, or whatever revealing clothes. You always want me to be covered. You don't want me to put makeup. You don't want me to make my hair. You don't want me to do anything, because you just feel that once you do those things, men are going to be attracted to you and they're going to cause like a commotion, and you truly don't want that. So men will know you are insecure, but is it good to tell your man, I know you're insecure? Yeah, men have that jealousy. They want to keep you. They want to keep you. They want you to remain theirs, but you don't have to show his fears. You don't have to show his weaknesses, telling him, I know you're insecure. So let his insecurities attack him until he is used to, and gets to know that even if you dress in a certain way, you're still his. He is number one. He is your first priority, but not anyone else. So I don't think it's good telling a man, I think you're insecure, or not even I think you're insecure. I think that's a way of killing that man, because once he comes to realize that you have noticed his weakness, he will become a narcissist. I think so. Yeah, he will become a narcissist. He will always be like, if even anyone looks at you, they feel like punching that person. But I think you should not entertain, or you should not make it more open that they know, that they're insecure. Just leave it. Yeah, guys, those were my beautiful points for today. The 10 amazing points. I know these things happen each and every day. It's a trending thing that I've seen happening. I've had so many people talking about it. I've listened to so many people complain about their husbands. Oh, my husband does this. Or like the 10 things we have said, 8 of them, people talk about them every day. My husband this, my boyfriend this, he's not like this, I wanted a man like this. All these things, we hear them. But at the end of the day, you go back to that man. He shows that he loves you. He provides for you and everything. So I think as women, we should learn to appreciate. So guys, comment down below. Let me know, what do you think about the 10 things I said? If you're a man, let me know what are the things that you should never tell a woman, because we are also attacked by women. Not that you're so special, but I know you also attack us. So guys, this is for men today, the things that a woman should never tell a man. I hope I will come with the next video of the things a man should never tell a woman. Yeah, I hope it will be a draw. I'm not comparing so, but there are also things that men should never tell a woman. Comment down below. Let me know, what do you think about today's topic? Until the next one, bye bye.